Previously.
Perfect.
Soon!
If old world technology was as good as they say, they wouldn't have needed a big light to avoid crashing into a cliff.
Alright. Let's continue forward. Xexor, you go to the scary lighthouse or something? Yeah, basically we're gonna go to the lighthouse. But what if it like super scary or something? Then it's super scary, I don't know. I want that. This is more what I'm looking for. This is just a jackal. Yep, hi.
Over there!
Alright. Xexor, why you kill the poor jackal? He just like super sleepy time. And you go, oh great, let me go kill you now. Well, no, I just... okay. You're right, I suppose. Jackal was just sleeping. I'm gonna go kill another one, so you might want to look away, Squeaky. No, but that, like, you super mean, Xexor. Yeah, I know. Xexor the meanie, going to kill a jackal. Yeah, basically. You're so mean. What a super meanie. You a super meanie pants. Super meanie pants? Really? That is not even a real thing, I think, but okay. Super meanie pants, huh? It's over this way. Don't think
What?
I'm supposed to go that way.
Don't tell me you came here to admire the view.
Shh. Whatever, Arcs. I can give him the head or whatever to eat, right? Or the heart, I guess. The heart of the Cyclops. I just don't... Oh, it's just a dead end. Okay. But there's this lighthouse I want to go to first and something else. I think I might just spend this time exploring. There's like a lot of, well, there are a lot of other areas too, but there's a lot of Tavar I've not explored really. Most of my stuff, I mean, I did go up, so I've been, as you know, obviously, I'm not like telling you anything new, but so the fort, I basically came I think it was down here originally, and then quick break for Tavar for the fort from there, and then I, of course, this is Sandy Pine, so I came through here. This is where I grabbed some stuff where there were a bunch of bugs, and I like just basically got hurried up, and the converter, and I've been up here at this abandoned service station, and then of course here's like dangerous stuff. I don't know about that, but and then up here was where we had the whole thing with I don't remember his name, but the guy that made Falk. And there were some insects and stuff too, but basically that's that. And then I've been here as well, so I, kind of around, but there's still a lot of, like, I've not done all of this side. Like, I don't know if there are caves or anything on the river or anything like that. I've actually not really explored this other than the thing with Falk. I don't know if I've been to... This is the tree that the Berserkers tried to set up that failed, I think. And I don't know that I've been to this one. Wait. Well, I think I actually have been to this one. I think this is where the merchants died. The merchant and his guards died or whatever. Anyway. There's a lot, though, that I've not explored, I think, in Tavar as well as other places. But, you know, I'm in Tavar right now. So the reason I'm naming Tavar, so... Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Okay. Great, Xexor, London is heed.
If old world technology was as good as they say, they wouldn't have needed a big light to avoid crashing into a cliff.
So what you're saying is... I don't know who these guys are. There are a couple of them right there. I don't know who these guys are. Let's do this. It's not attacking.
Oh, we got a nice catch here. Nice, nice. Fresh meat, and it got a fair amount on you. Boy, you're gonna cook up nicely.
Cook?
Oh, yes, we'll do you justice. A few sprigs of scragweed and some cogroot. Oh, and you'll be just right for us.
I'll get you.
Oh, what the? Ah. Okay, hang on. Oh, stop. Let's go. There are several, sounds like, guys shooting at us. That's not... That is no bueno. We have... Nobody came? Yeah, here we go. Here's at least one. Looks like there might be a couple. Looks like there's one on the bridge, too. So let's manage these each like this. Hey, Hopkins.
Let's waste him.
Hungry Desert. It's one. And there's here. You. Hey.
You won't get away from me.
Come here, buddy. Hey.
We shouldn't run into any albs here.
Yeah, thanks. I figured. Way in the desert? Yeah, chances of running into albs here are probably pretty low. I'm guessing. I don't know how many more there are, though. There were a lot of bullets going after me. Let's do this. I don't know how many more there are. There's one there. Can I
You'll
draw
regret
you?
that.
Oh, there are a couple. Looks like.
Well, it's on now, asshole.
I'm attacking.
Took you long enough to attack, dummy. Ow. Okay. Oh! Okay, well, if Ark's gonna do that, I'm gonna get away. Hi, thanks. Your fire is really bad for me. So that was all of them. Oh, yeah, that's right. It did tell me how many. 1 of 4. Yeah. Alright. Where? Here? There we go. Oh, you can go up there? Oh, that looks good. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's... one of these. Golden Whisper. Oh, and a cigarette. Woohoo! Couple. Smoking party. You have a pot for smokers, Xexor? That sounds like a bad idea. Yeah, it's probably a bad idea. I'm just kidding. Okay, this is in case I fall, or maybe for when I fall, because I don't know if I can make it all the way over, but we'll try. Alright. That wasn't bad, actually. I'm going to do my usual save with each part of the step thing here, though, because this thing has a tendency to get caught up on, hung up on things or whatever. Whew! Oh, I barely made that one. Holy crap-o. Alright. The NPC getting caught up on the geometry. It's awesome. Alright, we'll do that again. Oh, large bag of ELEX. What the? Where's the entrance? Oh, here. Here we go. Thief's hiding place? Or is that a thing? Okay. Hack? Less than... Greater than 0 is less than 8, is greater than 5, is greater than 3. 5 is correct. Eight is less than 9. Greater than 5 is less than, or is greater than 4.
I'm in.
Oh, nice. Metal scrap, pack of cigarettes. 2. I mean, pack of cigarettes aren't bad. It's 20 each. It's alright. Okay. Okay, so that's this level. Let's... Energy cells. Can I go farther? Thank you. Ooh, explosive bolt. Photograph? Oh, okay. Another Piranha Bytes one. Nice. Not too shabby, all things put together. Yeah, that's actually nothing to get in there. Okay. Alright, so in case I die on the way down... Oh, there's a dude here. Hi, dude. So is this...
Just give me a minute to calm down, will you? Calming.
Jack, of course.
Shit. A moment longer and those cannibals would have had me over the fire. There's enough creatures out here trying to eat me without people trying it as well. Shit. That's not something I want to go through again. Hell. You've not got anything to drink, have you? Something to help a man get his head screwed back on?
Oh, of course. Here. Have a beer, man.
Here. This should help.
That's good. There's something about a near-death experience that makes everything taste golden. You saved me. I mean, you saved my life. And I've learned a lot about Magalan's history. But cannibals? I haven't heard of anything like that since the dark days after the comet hit. Most of what we live on in Tavar is from the past. So history is profitable. Interesting, too. You should learn it.
I just had a thought. I don't know. Ark's being an alb, still mostly an alb. Not sure how happy he's going to be with maybe some of the choices I have here. So we're going to escort Ark's over here. I'm going to leave him here.
Stay here. Very well.
Now we'll have a conversation. And if I choose something Marks doesn't like, then screw Arks. I do miss the potential dialogue he might have with Jack, but...
What? What time is it?
It's late, man. Sorry.
What are you doing out here?
The light beacon. I've always been fascinated by them. They used to be a cry for help, or a way to give help, direction, guidance. I've seen leaders come and go in the fort, and there's only one constant. You have to rely on yourself. So, I look for ruins, visit the beacons, and I find things to earn shards, so I don't need anyone else.
Brave for someone at your age.
My age? Age is bullshit. Wrinkled or smooth-skinned, life throws the same shit at you. I know these lands better than to come alone. I was traveling with a pair of scrap collectors. They needed a lead. I needed some help. On our way there, we got ambushed by a group of clerics. I didn't want a chance to fight with them. They were much better armed. So I got out of there.
What happened to the scrap collectors?
They didn't make the same choice. That's the problem with some people of their age. They think every fight is winnable. They think running away is the wrong thing to do. Yet, here I am at my age. I just wish I'd had their legs for running. The clerics caught up with me and took me prisoner. I'm here, aren't I? I waited until it was dark and I got out. I guess they thought I was too old to guard. And I got away with their leader's weapon. I think that must have made them angry. Now those clerics are out hunting for me. You can hear their horns. That's why I thought I'd head for the beacon. Get some scrap, and get myself back to Tavar. Shards would mean safety. But you know what happened next? Damn Reavers. Life sure is cheap out here.
Tell me about Magellan's past.
Gladly. What would you like to know?
Tell me about Tavar.
Well, it might not seem like there's a lot of history here, but this place hasn't always been desert. When the comet hit, it turned this place into the wasteland you see. But not everything was destroyed. Some building complexes, like the fort, survived. Others were buried. When the sand shifts, other buildings appear. And then all the things that were left in them are there for the taking. Not that everything that's buried is good. Logan, the Duke as he's known today, they're sitting on a powder keg. Back before the comet hit, they stored weapons there. Serious, end-of-the-world weapons. And they're still there, somewhere, along with a whole stack of the usual kind.
What kind of weapons?
I know the history, not the science. I'm no cleric. But these things were supposed to destroy cities. They were supposed to destroy countries.
How could they do that?
I don't know. Big explosions. Big explosions. And the fort is sitting on top of them. That's why I want shards. I want to be a long way from here if those things ever go off.
Tell me about the factions.
Well, they're recent history. I mean, they only came about after the comet hit. Before that, there were countries and governments. Millions of people organized into groups. Nothing like now. But the comet destroyed all that. There aren't really records from after the comet hit. No one was writing things down. They were just trying to survive. No leaders. All the things they relied on to survive had gone. But it didn't take long for people to form groups to get resources. And it didn't take long for those people to start fighting. All factions think they've got ways to save us. They're all just ways people are trying to survive.
So, there are a lot of gaps in your knowledge of history?
Well, some. There were more records kept during the territory wars. That was once the factions had formed and started fighting each other. I guess as soon as you're a group, you want to start keeping a history of who you are. History becomes more important. Anyway, instead of fighting over 1 or 2 tins, the factions started fighting over land. ELEX. Resources. Any small factions that were left got absorbed or destroyed. I mean, these people were survivors, so you'd think that's what they'd want. To survive. Instead, there were yet more deaths. There aren't numbers, but I'd guess at least half of those still alive were killed. But that's just a guess. Finally, the people in charge realized the cost was too high, so they formed a council, the Great Council of Magellan, and made a non-aggression treaty.
A non-aggression treaty? That doesn't seem to have worked.
Well, peace is always fragile. The Berserkers and Clerics have totally different ideas about ELEX and technology, for a start. But after all the deaths, the factions knew they risked their own destruction if they fought anymore. So, the peace lasted, more or less. There are always some hotheads, some isolated clashes over resources. But the leaders brought their people back into line. All the factions rebuilt their lands, worked on their own rules.
So, what went wrong?
The Alps. They were just a small splinter group. They went up into Xexor, into the ice, and no groups were interested in that land. They built their strength, and then they invaded. The factions were taken completely by surprise. The Alps captured people, land, built their converters before the factions could respond. What happened to the prisoners, the dead? History doesn't speak of that.
I've heard enough.
At least you did listen. That's not always the case today.
What do you know about the Berserkers?
They were a group living up in the woods, trying to grow their own food, and they evolved from there. Everyone else was fighting for what was left, but they decided to make something new. It was some guy called Amric that started them. The new guy they have there, Thorold, the Pilgrim, sees himself as some sort of spiritual successor to Amric. He has changed things there. They're pushing out into the world more than they did. The Berserkers used to stay in Edan mostly. They'd fight to protect their borders, make assaults outside them, and then pull back. Now they're holding ground. It seems the Pilgrim wants to purify all of Edan. They're gonna use their world hearts to change the world. They want to use their magic to turn the clock back and make Magellan what it was. Well, they'll change it. But whether Magellan was ever like they say, that's just a fantasy.
How much do you know about the clerics?
Secretive lot. They probably know more about history than the others, but they keep it to themselves. But this god they believe in, Kalan, I haven't seen anything anywhere about this god in records from before the comet hit. Why they've created a god and worship technology? Well, I can't understand it. Everything else they do is about knowledge and fact and observation. So why invent a lot of hocus pocus to go with it?
Why did the clerics have so few men?
The wars. They put their faith in their fighting machines. But either their prayers weren't answered or they had a technological hitch. They went into battle with the Berserkers and their machines shut down. They were defeated. Heavy losses. Those left retreated into Ignadon. Anyone that didn't make it back was cut down by one faction or another. The clerics' numbers never recovered. I guess they must have fixed whatever the problem was with their fighting machines. It's never happened again.
Give me the cleric's weapon.
Why should I give it to you?
We help each other out, right?
Well, you had a beer from me. So yeah, all right. You can have it.
Oh, it's Volkmar's weapon? Oh, those were the clerics he ran into. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Is there something you need?
No, I'm okay. Don't waste your time on my old bones. The only thing I'm interested in is stories. And I don't think you are the storytelling type.
What do you know about the Alps?
Hardly anyone knows anything about them. I mean, other than about their attacks.
Maybe I could tell you a story about them.
Now I am curious. Do you know why they use ELEX?
It makes them stronger, of course. Greater strength, lower levels of fatigue, reduced pain. It turns men into fighting machines, and not just physically. ELEX keeps them clear thinking. It removes the emotions that could get in the way of orders.
So it means no one can argue with orders.
It reduces the chances. That's one of the reasons Alps are so successful. They operate together without question.
Not all of them. Some operate alone.
Then you've heard of the Elexitors. They rule in Xexor. They still consume ELEX, but they are given a command role.
You mean like Wardek and Kallax? Or Jax? Have you heard of them?
Yes, they are names to be feared. Though I had heard that Jax had disappeared.
So the rumors say. What else do you know about the Alps?
That they have as good as or better knowledge of technology than the clerics. That's because you and them have something in common.
Me? What have I got in common with Alps?
An interest in history. The Elexitors, well, I don't know for sure, but they have found some fragments of old world information. They're using that knowledge.
They're interested in the old world?
No, not at all. They just want the technology. Interest is emotional. The past is something that's gone. They want the future.
Interesting. Not many people seem to think about what the Alps want.
That's all I know.
That was very informative. Thank you.
Of course, strictly speaking, that's not true. That's not all he knows, but yeah. Jax can only reveal so much. At a certain point, you have to say, yeah, no. Xexor, now why you rob Jack? Well, it's not Jack's stuff, I don't think. This is where the cannibals were, so it's probably not. None of it's probably Jack's. Although Jack may stay here. So you have Jack and you have Jax in this game. Interesting. A dining fork. Oh god, it's so messed up. And the thing is, Arx isn't much better. Arx friggin' was like, I'm gonna eat these skulls. I mean, he didn't kill people to eat them, but still ate them once they were dead. Yeah, and I don't know whether there's anything behind here. Oh no, that's just the corner where he already was. Alright, so he's already... So that's everything, I think, then. We've gone to the lighthouse, gone to the inside and outside. Alright, I think we're done. Trying to see if there are any herbs to take, but I think I've got them all. Alright.
Follow me.
If I must.
If I must. Bleh. I'm bad attitude. My name is Arx. Bleh, 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 bleh. Okay, so now I have a choice to make. I can either go around this.
I don't think we'll encounter much opposition here.
which will end up going to where the one hunter guy was. And then continue from there. Or we can go this other way. I'm not sure. I've already been here with these things. So, Ryder, that's his name, yeah. So you have these, and then you just go straight to this. So I've basically been to this, so I could actually potentially just jump here and continue over. Or I can go this way. I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's go this way. I'm gonna assume we've pretty much covered all this that needs... Well, did I go down though before? I don't know that I actually went down is the thing here. There might be something here. Alright, let's... Well, I mean, it's not gonna be much faster, but let's do this. This will cut a little tiny bit of time out. And then this way, right? Stuff up here, okay. Alright, now... Oh, wait, I've not been here. I was over there. I've not gone down here, or... Did I go in that? I might have. I don't think I've been down there, at least. Let's see if we can go down here, see what we'll find in doing so. Interesting. It's kind of cool. It's like a little hidden part of the desert that you didn't know was there otherwise. Is there anything like on the trucks or anything? I don't know if you can grab that lamp though. There's a lamp, but yeah, no. No grabbing of the lamp. So I think maybe you already loot these thingy. Yeah, maybe. I don't actually remember what I have or haven't done in that way. Wine, cigarettes. Did not look like there's anything up on top. Let's try and make sure. Wow. I was like, could have been something really small that I missed, but no, it doesn't look like it. Let's go back down. Nice blood splatter. That's always a welcoming greeting to anybody trying to explore things. So that's amazing. Try to be careful in case there are mines too. You run into a mine and it explodes and throws you off the side. Now you're really screwed. Oh, that probably means insects. Crappo. You can hear something too. Yep. Well, that's not cool. Alright. I might actually, depending, but I might actually be able to handle those though. There could be, with the knockback from my laser. How much ammo do I have on it though? Oh, 511, I'm good, yeah. I might be able to actually make them, like, stun them or whatever. Keep them from attacking while Arcs does fire on them. That'll be good. Let's go like that, so... Whoa, no. I do not apparently have the right... No, this one. There we go. Maybe I can redo this a little bit. Jeez. 0. Alright. Yep, there's arcs. There we go.
Over there!
I don't want him going back down. Yeah, this'll work. Stupid arcs has to engage in hand-to-hand. That was never the plan. But okay. I really wish you would have been using your flamethrower, dude. You're a lot less good hand to hand. There. Friggin' jerk. What a friggin' dork. Okay. Alright. Let's go back now. Now that those are dead, now maybe we can go back and explore. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if there are more down there or not. Let me do this anyway. Okay. Any more here? Because there could be one, like, burrowed or something. Alright, seems okay. Recipe for Amulet of Charisma. Alright. Xexor, that gross again. You go cannibal with Tingy again. No, it's not necessarily cannibal. Well, say right or wrong me. What do you think they eat? Probably anything that they can kill. Probably doesn't matter. could be some cannibalism. That's definitely possible, but not necessarily. Oh, and then it goes further down. Oh gosh. Alright, let's... Okay. Yep. There are definitely more. Somewhere down here, that's great. There's one at least. I wonder if I can... There are two. Oh, where does this go? Kind of that direction? Oh yeah, that's going down here. Oh, interesting. So they're like guardians of it or whatever. Oh, and there's a burrowing place. That could be mass rats. I don't know. That could be friggin' a Moloch. That could be a... Probably not a jungle spider here, I wouldn't think, but... That could be a lot of different things. Okay, I have an idea. Let's do this. Okay, let's go like this, I think. Oh, wow. So the spine hound's being picked on by the Skex and the... That's funny. Alright, let's... Alright. Let's save it here.
I'm coming.
Oh gosh, no, stop. Okay, hang on. We'll just count that as a death. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, let's do this.
Be ready.
Alright. Got those. Although there is still that burrowed thing too, so that's a little bit concerning. Okay. Oh, another one. Ah, so they burrow as well. Why am I not surprised? Okay. But you act surprised, Exo, because you like, holy crap, oh, well, I didn't know. I actually thought it was probably like a mass rat or something, but it does, I guess it does make more sense. But it would probably be a ripper instead. There we go.
I won't make that mistake again.
Sorry, bro. Alright, and that's going to do it for this part. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been my playthrough of ELEX number 54. I am Xexor. As always, if you like this video, let me know with a thumbs up. It helps a lot. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe. If you have anything to say, don't forget to comment below. I am on social media. If you follow me there, I will notify you when I upload new videos. I'll remind you about my live streams, which are most weekends, although not this coming weekend, and so on. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace.